Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Goddessy and this is Tarot in Real Life. Hey Virgo, this message is for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading rather is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 16th, to the 31st. Oh, making me nervous. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading, Virgo. Again, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from July 16th to the end of the month, 31st. Okay, so we're going to start off with the overall message, the umbrella over the entire sofa spread. If you want to know more about the type of spread that I do, I did a video on it, so I don't have to go over it in every video, and I save a lot of time that way and not bore you, right? So let's get the overall energy spirit for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from July 16th through the 31st. Thank you for clear and concise messages, Spirit. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. Bless the cards. Okay. So we have for you coherence. Okay. This is my Sacred Geometry deck, number 13, coherence. And on the bottom of the deck, we have prosperity. That's nice. And I'm doing Virgo first because you had the most views, so thank you Virgos for the support. I really appreciate it. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if this is your first time, welcome. Okay, so coherence, this talks about it's all about frequencies. Okay, so coherence talks about the frequency of coherence. It's almost like an understanding, okay, it supports our ability to harmonize, right? And it's all about the heart with the mind, okay? And to create the world we desire through that understanding. So by understanding, then we're able to create prosperity in our lives in a variety of ways. So that's what I'm feeling. And prosperity is all about expressing ourselves in joy and celebration, because when you truly do that, that is prosperity. That is a sense of being rich and abundant and wealthy within oneself when you truly do what you enjoy and follow your heart. Okay, this is a love reading. All my readings are about love because I feel like that is the most important essence of all. Okay, let's see if I feel anything else. Yeah, it's just about inclusion of everything that kind of makes your heart sing, okay? So I think you're going to have a better understanding of that, of the love that really makes your heart sing. So that's really a gorgeous way to start out the reading, okay? So let's get into the spread, the meat of the spread is how I like to call it. We're going to start with the situation or what you can expect July 16th through the 31st, Virgo. You're my first reading of the day, as I mentioned, and so I'm so excited to be here with you and to connect with you. You have no idea how much joy this brings me. Such a great outlet for me. So I hope that this inspires you. It certainly inspires me, okay? So let's go ahead and relax and let the energy flow, okay? So Spirit, what is going to be the situation for Virgo? Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got the Ten of Wands. I'll show you that in just a second. I'm just going to pull the other two cards. But what I'm feeling is you have a better understanding of what you're willing to allow and what you're not, okay? What you can take on and what you are not able to take on, okay? You're coming to a realization of, I'm feeling like just being more efficient with your energy and not allowing yourself to be burdened by things that you feel are not worthy of you, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Because Ten of Wands is all about the end of feeling burdened. Not that you can't do it. You can certainly handle it. It is like, but it's like you've been kind of doing things on your own. We have the High Priestess, which is a major arcana. I don't know why I showed that and not the other card. That maybe because it's a major arcana, which is really, whenever you get a major arcana, that talks about a very strong message. It can be life-altering, life-changing, something very profound, whereas the minor arcana And the Ten of Wands is sort of like, you know, day in and day out what you're experiencing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you anyway. This is the Ten of Wands. So you see him. He's tired of being sort of beat down by burdens, okay? And again, this is about love. So there may be a love situation that you're experiencing that you just feel like at the end of your rope with, basically. And I feel like you've really gone within, okay? The High Priestess. This is all about intuition. This is all about tapping into the subconscious, okay? And maybe you're not speaking about it, because you can also talk about secrets and not being vocal about feeling overwhelmed, okay? So maybe that is something that you're keeping to yourself. But inside with the Prosperity card, I don't know if I showed this, I feel like you have a new sense of abundance just within yourself and your worth, which is great, okay? And underneath that is the throat chakra, okay? So again, maybe you're not speaking about this, all right? One more card for the situation, please, Spirit. One more card for the situation for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. So this can be you, I'm feeling your energy, or the cross watcher. I have cross watchers, too many cards. Virgos are awesome. I love Virgos. They just have it together a lot of the times. Very stable energy. So far though, we have fire energy. That's Aries, Sagittarius, and oh, we have a flipper. Okay. Oh, we have the moon as a flipper. Okay. So yeah, I really feel like you're not speaking about what you're going through internally, and that's two major arcanas. I don't know if I showed this, but the moon card, this deck is really gorgeous. Okay. It's like you've really gone within. Maybe you've had dreams, maybe you had some type of like awakening. I'm feeling like you're really tapping into your intuition in reference to understanding and looking at the situation in a way that you haven't looked at it before, in order to, I think you're just ready to kind of create the reality that you desire, okay? And that reality is not one of feeling burdensome, okay? But I really feel like you're not expressing this, or the person you're dealing with is not expressing this, okay? Or the person you will be dealing with, okay? So, for the first half of the spread, I use one deck. For the second half, I use another deck. I don't know if I mentioned that in the video that explains the spread. So let's pull, I almost feel like a dark night of the soul type of energy though. Something that happened that really forced you to look at things and have a better understanding of your worth, okay? Of how prosperous you are just spiritually within yourself. This situation, whether you know this person or not, has caused you to really go deep inside of yourself, to look at what you truly want. And I'm really feeling dreams. I'm really feeling the subconscious here. And I'm really feeling your intuition like really, really strong, okay? An understanding of what you want, okay? So I may clarify some of those though. Okay, let's get into, unless we gain clarity through the rest of the spread, we'll see how it goes, okay, Virgo? So let's get into what's crossing this, or the opportunity for growth within the situation, which will help us have a better understanding as well of the situation. So Spirit, please give us the opposition, or as I like to look at it, the opportunity for growth within this situation. precise messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, July 16th through the 31st. What is the opportunity for growth here? In reference to what's crossing the situation. Look at that. Faith. Okay. In this deck, this is the Hierophant. Okay, and it falls right under the Ten of Wands. Okay. Okay, that's Taurus energy. The moon is Cancer energy. So, we're going to keep pulling while I speak on what I'm feeling. Okay, when I see these two, when I see this card, excuse if you hear the dog in the background, that's my neighbor's dog. Okay, when I see these two cards together, what I'm feeling is a prayer. See how he's kneeling? Okay, it's almost like just really calling out. And then you have the High Priestess. It's like you're really reaching out to Spirit here. Okay, it's like that's the only option you feel that you have left, right? In reference to what this situation, which could be a commitment I'm feeling. But since we're in the what's crossing it in the opposition of the situation, I feel like there is possibility to grow within a possible commitment here. It's something that you're really wanting to have faith in, but it's really tough to. Okay, having faith within the situation is the challenge. Okay, the Hierophant talks about a commitment. It talks about doing things the right way, you know, very much by the book. You could be burdened by, you know, feeling like you're tired of doing things by the book and like the way everyone wants you to do it, and following certain processes and procedures, and just within the realm of relationships, and doing things a certain way according to what society believes is the right way to go about it. You're like beat down by that, or the person you're dealing with is like overwhelmed with wanting to do things the correct way, if that makes sense, is what I'm feeling. And so it's just like you're calling out to Spirit for guidance. You're wanting to follow your intuition, to do what brings you joy. When we have the prosperity card here, that's what we're talking about, expressing yourself in joy and celebration and abundance and riches that the universe can provide. And that's what you're wanting to get to, and you see that, but at the same time there is contrast between what you want and what you feel like you're expected to want. All right, let's keep pulling. 2 more cards, Spirit. That's what I'm feeling. Very strong. And you have 3 major arcana. You have the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Hierophant, which is the Faith card here. So this is very spiritual. Very spiritual. It's like you want to break free. Look at that, the Magician. Okay. You have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana out of 5 cards. That is so powerful, okay? With the Magician, under the High Priestess, that is like master manifesting, okay? I feel like there's like the only place you can go from this point is up in reference to this situation. There's something that you're wanting to manifest, whether you're speaking about it or not, which I don't feel like you are, but I feel like at the same time you're in your power, because you're kind of forced to be. Okay, one more card. But at the same time, the opportunity for growth is really you knowing that you have the power to manifest what you want. That you have all the tools. And it's like you have to really look inside of yourself and go within to realize that you have everything that you need to make happen what you want to make happen. And you just have to have the faith to do it, okay? So maybe your faith is not as strong, since this is in the too many. Okay. One more card, Spirit. Thank you for clear and concise messages. Okay. What else? What other messages do you have in reference to the opposition or opportunity for growth for Virgo? Okay. 7 of Coins. So, the opportunity for growth here is like patience, okay? Having the patience. It's like you've invested a lot within the situation. Oh, we have the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom right before we switch decks, right under prosperity, okay? So you really want to see something develop out of the situation, okay? The situation that you invested in, you want to see some results. You want to see something come to fruition. You want to see some type of abundance and prosperity for all that you put in, okay? From all this burden. Even though you're not communicating it. You want balance at the basis of it all. You really want balance within yourself and within the situation, and you feel like you deserve it. Okay, so now we're going to get into the feelings. We're going to switch over to our Archangel Power Tarot deck, and we're going to get into the feelings here. Spirit, please tell us the messages you have for Virgo in reference to the feelings regarding the situation. What are the feelings here? What are the feelings here? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, July 16th to the 31st. And we know time is fluid, so this could be happening now. It could be happening, in the future, or it could have already happened. So, okay, so we do have Pentacle energy here. Twice, actually. We go from the 6 to the 7 of Pentacles, okay? We go from you giving, and now we get to you wanting to receive. All right? Pentacle energy, that's your energy. That's Virgo, that's Capricorn, and that's Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with the Taurus, with the Hierophant, and then with the more Pentacle energy, but I do feel your energy very strong within this reading. What are the feelings for it? Thank you for clear and concise messages for Virgo. Let's see what we have. we have the 9 of Raphael, which is the 9 of Cups in this deck. And then we have the Page, okay? So the feelings are, we're going to pull one more. It's like this person, it's like they're your wish. Okay, I'm going to say it from your perspective. Normally I'll go from the cross watcher's perspective, but since I feel your energy is so strong, I'm going to speak from your perspective. But I feel like you really want to manifest this situation. You want it to be the reality that you see, okay? You want it to be the abundance that you feel it can be, okay? It's like you have the 9 of Cups and you have the Page of Cups, okay? The Page is all about messages. It's about communication. So maybe there will be communication here, and maybe you'll speak up about, or the person you're dealing with, about how you see the potential of this, okay? Because when we talk about the 9 of Cups, it's about wish fulfillment, okay? It's about dreams becoming reality. And so as we're dealing with the feelings in this reading, we have 2 cards that are water, okay? That's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Water is all about emotion. It's all about feeling. So when you get water energy in the feelings category, that says a lot, that there are deep emotions here. And maybe that's why you're willing to be patient to a degree, even though you may not be saying this, okay? Because you really feel like this is your wish, okay? And the Page is all about someone sending a message in reference to this being their wish fulfillment. This Page in this deck is all about like a dreamy, loving, new emotional situation, okay? So maybe it's just going to take patience, but eventually, this is going to come through. These are very good cards in reference to the feelings, okay? It shows depth, at least here, in reference to the emotions. And we'll get into the actions and outcome in just a second, but that's a good sign. Okay, so we have perspective, okay? This is the Hangman. So I feel like this person, feels like that they needed to look at the situation differently, gain a new perspective on it, go within. Okay, that's another major arcana. So we have the Hangman, we have the Hierophant, we have the Magician, we have the Moon, and we have the High Priestess. That's 5 major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9 cards. So this is very significant, I feel. It's like maybe this person gets a new perspective, goes within and looks at the situation differently, okay? Maybe you go a little silent as well to help them come to the realization, like, this is what I want, this is my dream come true. But maybe they're just starting to realize it, or you. That's how they feel. Okay? So let's get into what actions are going to be taken in reference to this realization about these feelings, okay? Because I really feel like you're ready for some reciprocity here. Okay, Spirit, what are the actions and outcome in reference to the situation for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, July 16th through the 31st. Let's take a look here. All right. Ooh, Justice. Another major arcana. Wow, we're going to pull 2 more. That's 6 major arcana out of 10 cards so far. It's like, whatever this is, it's super big, super major. And so we have the 6 of coins, right? Which is also like a minor arcana of justice, okay? So it's like this person is going to fight for justice within the situation. I feel like they can see you're burdened by the situation, maybe subconsciously or maybe through, I don't know. It's like something has awakened within them, or you. It's like, because you have the High Priestess, you have the Moon, and then you have the Hangman. Okay, maybe you take a step back, they take a step back, they have a new perspective, and they really want, at this point, to bring a sense of balance and fairness to the situation. Okay, because you are tired and you've had faith and you've been strong, and you're manifesting this person to yeah, you got the 3 of Swords here. You're manifesting this person to communicate about how much they've hurt you, basically. When you talk about the 3 of Swords, that's about heartache. Yeah, it's all about heartache. It's all about pain and not the best treatment, okay? So I feel like this person wants to bring justice to whatever occurred that caused this pain. And I feel like by you going within and seeing your own value, your own prosperity within, and really having a better understanding of that, I feel like this person is going to communicate that they have grown, okay? That they're willing to, that they've self-sacrificed, you know what I mean? And that they know that you deserve, you know, for your dream to come true within the situation. There has been pain here, okay? But from that pain, you've manifested a certain inner strength, to where it's like, if they don't come correct, it's like you're willing to, you know, be done with the stress of it all. One more card, Spirit, for the outcome and actions. But with Justice here, of course, that trumps the 3 of Swords, and it's like, okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so you want some Queen of Swords. That's the more of, it's like you're not taking like any shorts anymore. Like you're willing to kind of just cut it out. If you're willing to just focus on work, you're willing to focus on your own dreams and goals, your own prosperity at this point, if this person is not willing to bring balance to the situation. But from what I can see, it's like justice is here, which is very powerful, okay? But right now you're really like self-reliant, and we have air energy here. It's interesting because in every row we have a major arcana, and in certain rows we have 2, okay? But it's like insight on being tired of experiencing any type of burden. You're done with it. And then we get to like you manifesting through faith. You're manifesting this person to come to you via a message. But it's like you have the 7 of Pentacles and the Hangman, so it's like patience. It's going to take a bit of time, okay? But the outcome is justice in reference to this maybe third party situation. I don't know, with the Three of Swords. But on the bottom we have the Five of Wands. So yeah, there was drama here, there was conflict here, there was fighting here, there was a challenging situation here in which you withdrew from, okay? It's like you're having patience with yourself and those around you is what this card talks about. And then underneath that we have the Eight of Wands. That's all about communication. So I feel like communication is coming through with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. And I feel like you're manifesting that by taking a step back, okay, or this person. Let's get some romance angels for you. Spirit, what additional love messages do you have for Virgo? So we have Five of Wands, that's fire energy. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. And also the Eight of Wands is fire energy as well. But there's a strong message here of communication. And the Page of Cups can also represent an apology. So I feel like after gaining a new perspective, with it right next to the Hangman, that this person took some time, went within, has a new outlook, and is willing to apologize because they see this as their wish fulfillment. But I think they realize, or you realize, what they put you through. And I think they're going to want you to just release the past. And like just grow from the situation, okay? We have retreat, okay? It's time to disconnect from the world, which is, you know, what I feel like this person has done with the Hangman. And then we have it is safe for you to love. Okay, I normally only pull one, but two came out. And at the bottom we have give your relationship a chance. So yeah, and this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yeah, I feel like you definitely know this person already. And Spirit is saying that it's safe for you to love. And maybe they needed to, and maybe there was fear here, because the moon can talk about illusions, okay? Fear-based illusions. So maybe this person was afraid, okay? And they disconnected, but now they feel like it's safe based on their new perspective, okay? So let's pull a Wisdom of the Oracle advice card, okay? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, see? Look, time for a nap. This is all about taking a break, okay? This is going to take, I feel like this is going to take time, okay? And then we have on the bottom of the deck, time to go. Yeah, it's time to go. Which I feel like either you or this person felt like it was time to go from the situation because you felt so burdened by it, okay? And maybe you went without even communicating in secret, right? Maybe you just decided to just kind of end the burdens, okay? But I feel like you have faith, okay, that by doing so, you'll manifest this apology, okay? But I feel like you're kind of waiting with the Seven of Pentacles, because what you want is balance. What you want is balance, okay? And so when the time, divine timing is definitely at work here, but I feel like you sort of let it go, okay? And by doing so, I feel like you generate an apology, because this person comes to the realization that this is their wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups and the Hangman. But it's very indicative of like time waiting. Okay, but I feel like in the end, for the outcome, there will be justice here. After, you know, yeah. Because it's all about, this card talks about having patience with yourself and those around you. And then we have the Eight of Wands right underneath that. So it's like, have patience with yourself, with those around you, and communication is going to come through. Okay, but it's all about disconnecting. It's time to kind of withdraw, take a step back, which is what I feel you've done. It's all over the reading. The Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles, retreating, time for a nap, time to go, okay? Time to walk away, step away from the burden. And when you do that, you're going to manifest prosperity, okay? So that's what I feel for you, Virgo. Thank you for taking the time, your most valuable asset, and spending it with me and giving me your energy. I love it. And I really, really value you. If this reading, if you like this reading, please like it, subscribe, share if you like, and if it resonates, let me know how in the comment section. I'm really curious. I read all my comments, and like I said, if you want to reach out for a personal reading, I am available for personal readings. All of the information is in the description box below, and if you're feeling my vibe, go ahead and subscribe. I did not try to rhyme there, okay? So thank you so much. Beautiful blessings to you, Virgo. I'll see you next time.